All right, trail camp troops. Since we have a lot of mastery happening, let's take it up a little bit. So we'll aim at getting three rounds in minimum. Let's just try to get three as a goal. If not, 2.5. Get what you can within the time limit that you set. But let's go ahead and see if we can up the ante and get our effort to be closer to that 100% failure personal challenge type effort, just so we get ahead of October coming up with all this Halloween and holiday stuff that's to follow. It's right around the corner. So you've been put on notice. So I heard some different responses, and I really appreciate those responses. And I'm really proud to hear the effort that's been done so far and the way you guys are really handling all this craziness and being self-motivated. It is totally inspiring, definitely. So with that said, we'll be kind this week and take away one of those movements per se. I think there was some adverse or dislike to something, but anyway, we'll change one just for the sake of, I guess, being different and making things a little more comfortable, if you will. Maybe not, but anyway. So what we'll do is we're going to change the that inchworm thing to a single leg inchworm with a push-up. That's what we'll do. We'll add that just to get a little more dynamic activity. Maybe that was the one that we needed to change. I'm not sure. Okay, but the high knees, we'll skip the high knees and we'll do a kind of like a step back with a knee tuck, and I'll demo that. But initially we'll do 3 laps down. Let's start off just 3 laps, down, back, and then we'll come in and do our 2 rounds of let's just do 1 round this time of the dynamic warm-up with the single side of the inchworm and the high knee hugs. And if we've been doing 2, we'll pick up on 2 on Wednesday. But I want to make sure we get through these movements because they're pretty dynamic, and Wednesday might be kind of easy. Not sure. Here we go. So single leg demo for that warm up is like such. So of course I'm coming down one leg, walking all the way down to this push up, walking myself all the way back up. Full stand up. Repeat. And repeat. Alright, so instead of the high knee, we have this sort of a step back knee hug here, coming up with the knee hug, stepping back with the knee hug, stepping back with the knee hug, stepping back with the knee hug. Intention to get a glute hamstring stretch. So if you get a calf raise at the end of that, that'll help you get a little more lift or oomph on that stretch for that glute. It's minimal, but it's going in the direction of, especially with the stretch of the hamstring from the inchworm, that little combination might work pretty well. I'm not sure how the high knees are going, and so if they were going well, we'll bring those high knees back in action. Okay, so here we go. Grab onto your weapons, your weights. And so here's our first movement here. We'll get a little bit of a travel, a dynamic lunge travel, and a static lunge. So we'll have a swing, like a kettlebell swing. So I'm going to start off with this lunge step back, opposite leg back, weight in the opposite hand. I swing forward and I hop with the front leg. So I have room to get this rep in. So I'm here, I'll swing, hop, and I'm back down. Hop, and I'm back down. Hop, and I'm back down. So I have 10 of those traveling in this direction, and then 10 coming back in the opposite direction. And when I get back, I have the same lunge, no travel. It'll be a static movement. So I'm dropping down, coming up, down, coming up, down, coming up, down, coming up. Like so. Yep, down, coming up. So your arm is swing back as far as you can get it back, and then coming up just to parallel to the ground or so. Now look at that height here, back, and then coming up. All right. So it'll be 10 on each side with that movement, and that's the first two movements right there outside of the warm up. So we're almost done. Really simple patterns here. All right. So the next movement pattern we're going to is a squatting pattern. So we have a narrow stance, shoes are touching with the squat, coming down, elbows. Of course, try to get my elbows to my knees here, just for flexibility in my lower back. Make sure my back is straight, chest is up. I'm going to do a press up and a calf raise here. Pressing up, calf raise coming back down, pressing up, calf raise coming back down. 10 of those, keeping that same effort as 10. And so from here, now I'm traveling with a hop, press up, legs still together, hop, pressing up. My shoes are still close, relatively, as close as possible. Same way, hop, press up, coming back down. And so I have 10 traveling in that direction, jogging back if you will, and then you'll proceed on with your 2 laps, down, back, down, and back. And I skipped the first one, so yeah, after the lunge series, of course, I have that 1 lap go down, coming back. And then on those squat presses, down, back, and now the third one, which would be a little bit of core. I've been adding core in here. I think I should include more of a dynamic movement, but I'm just feeling core for some reason, so we'll keep it at that. So simply done here is we'll do an arm movement and a lower body movement to count for these repetitions. So to start off with, we'll have leg extensions with my arms in place. So I extend out, come back up. So simply done. Extend out, come back up. So my arms are at about 45 right there, and I'm getting the exhale on the way up, 10, and now I'm going to include my arms with this. So my extension stays here, coming up. I'm not coming to a full sit-up. And I have 10 in that fashion like so. And then we'll move on to the next 2 movements. So after that, the next 2 movements will be pretty similar. I'm just making a little more dynamic with the leg action, so it'll be more of a pike action here. So feet are up, and then coming down to 45, feet are up, coming down to 45, feet are up, 45 for 10, leaving them there. Same way with my upper body, coming up to 45 or so. Blah, blah, blah. And then on with the laps, and then rinse and repeat. All right, so that should do it. Pretty simple, pretty dynamic. Keep it going. Aim at 3 rounds, mind focused. Hopefully that goes well for you. Let me know how the diets are going, and I can clue you in on the intermittent fasting effort if you want information on that. I can send some to you guys. That's what I'm doing now at this point, just because of my schedule. It's kind of hectic, and it seemed to work pretty efficiently for me at this point, with a lot of nutritional benefits as well. But at any rate, let me know. Keep up. Peace.